So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15. Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, what's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me? Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away. What is happening? Come on in here. Hang on. I need a sip of coffee. You can take one too. It's okay. You could have taken it before the show. I know. It is a daily boost. What do you say we do this thing, huh?
I need a boost. I need a daily boost. I need a boost. I need a daily boost.
It is the Daily Boost from motivationtomove.com. How you doing? Something you want to do, something you want to grow, something you want to make better about your life? That's kind of a generic statement, but you know what I mean, right? Or maybe you want to grow your business or start a side hustle, make some money, or somewhere in between. I have just, over the years, have just become that kind of person. Well, I'm going to talk about that today, actually, not me, but the kind of person that's succeeding in this day and age where we live these days, which is really a weird place to be. So much happening out there. My name is Scott Smith. Good to have you. You can find my stuff at motivationtomove.com. That's all spelled out. Motivation, T-O-M-O-V-E. Years ago, I had the chance to get the number 2 in the middle of it, and I didn't do it. And now I just don't want to pay for it. It's like, here's worth $97 million. You can buy the domain. It's like, no, heck with that. I'll just spell it out for the kids. Nice to have you. I am toying with a community. I actually not even toying with. It's actually built. It's there. We're going to launch a community. And if you go to motivationtomove.com, you'll see an orange button that says join community. You can't actually come and do anything. You can't talk. You can't do anything at all. It's a busy time of the year. I get it. You guys are all vacationing, doing nothing. Is that still a busy time of the year? But I put it there and I thought, well, let's see if you're the kids, if you want it. If you want a place to hang out with other listeners of the show, other listeners of me, and you want to, that kind of thing, I'll do a community for you. So I put it together, but it's been painfully slow. I know you're busy. I'm watching people just drip in. It's like, really? Come on, man. Because I'm just going to use it for my inner circle or my private clients. If I don't get enough people that want to come in and play, I'm just being real. Okay. But if you're interested, do me a favor. This is a big test. It's just kind of a test. I'm going to do it. It's ready to go. Go to motivationtomove.com, click, I want to join. Nothing will happen. You'll be pending. And if enough of y'all come into play, we'll open the doors and we'll have some fun. And if not, we'll just do something else. And that's cool either. Either way, it's fine. I'm not going to make you do something you don't want to do. But anyway, we'll see. I'm just feeling that today. So by the way, this podcast, motivational in so many ways, but I think, to me, anybody who works with me directly will always say the best motivation sometimes is the freaking truth. There's people out there right now with what I just said. Oh, come on, Scott, commit to it. Get out there and make it go. So why? Why? That's just the truth. If you love it, if you want it, we'll go do it. I'll dive in 1,000%. If not, I'll do something else. That's cool. You too, right? In fact, you already are. That's the deal. So that's motivational truth. I could probably look at your whole life right now. In fact, I do. I do coaching calls every single week. I'm kind of a chief decision officer. I listen to people all the time. People pay me a tremendous amount of money and it's worth every dime of it. You know why? Because I get some people, most of my customers, I call them the other side of money. These are people who have already made it. They've already made a living. They've done pretty well. They're usually 40, 45 plus. Done okay, built a family, the whole thing. They're there. And it's like, can't figure out what to do next. Oh, I guess I'll talk to Scott and hire him and see if he can figure it out. And boom, I figure it out. It's been a specialty of mine. I've just kind of learned to do it. That's a big deal these days. People are having a hard time with that. So there's so many choices now, and choice will give you paralysis, right? If you're not careful with it. So we'll talk a little bit about today and who you need to be as we move forward here. Let me share a quick story with you of something that happened this morning as well. I did something that blew people's mind. I am more and more, in fact, I am 100% leaning into AI. 100%. It's probably changing a bit what I do. It's actually taking me much more real here. I'm backing off some of the hype. I'm backing off some of the framework and they do this and do that kind of stuff that you can get on ChatGPT anyway. I'm just kind of showing up real and giving you a conversation that I'm thinking about right now. And that's it. If you don't like it, that's fine. If you do like it, hang out. We'll have some fun. But the world is changing bit by bit. I'm on this call today and somebody said to me, you know, my biggest problem with my business is I can't do my website. It's so hard and I have to send it out. And it takes 2 weeks to get a change. And I just wish AI could do it. I said, well, hang on. Hold your popcorn there, dude. Hold my beer. And I pulled up my website. I pulled up the application I use to do it. And I pulled it up on the screen. And I typed in the box on the screen. And this is not an AI program. This is actually a system I use that runs it. And I typed in, I said, please duplicate a page. This is Kroy asked me. I talked about Kroy yesterday. I said, please take this page on my site, my about page. I'd like you to make it about Kroy Sather, duplicate the page, make it about Kroy Sather, and go out to his website and find pictures of him and find out about his run across Death Valley and just make me a page. And in real time, I sat there and they watched it build the page and it needed about, 5 minutes of tweaks and it was done. Their jaws dropped. It was amazing. I said, let me show you how to do an app. I typed one prompt. It was about maybe 50 words into Claude about my peaceful base. And I wanted a quiz about my peaceful base and a solution. And Claude went out there and within about 5 minutes, built an entire app that they were actually using during the call based on everything that I had done. And it was giving the answers they wanted. Guys, it is coming. Relax into it. It's going to happen. But what do you have to do to be able to get there? What is the real superpower these days? The human interaction, the things that I am doing these days as I'm just connecting closer and closer to you and not just spewing AI crap to you, but actually using it as it makes a life better. Listen, it's going to give you great opportunity. More opportunity than you've ever had in your entire life is here right now. It's also going to potentially make your life incredibly easy. I just talked to Paula. Paula's a member. She's 74. She's retired. We all want to be Paula now. AI is going to allow that. It's going to take 80% of the work you're doing and you're going to be able to relax 80% of your day. It's not a fantasy. It's here. It's coming. We've got a couple of years. It's going to be kind of difficult to get there, but it's coming. So how do you get there? How do you make this work? After you get through the learning curve, how do you do it? Well, let me give you a real truth that's happening right now. And a lot of people don't want to accept this yet, but it's true.
This episode is brought to you by Accenture. When your advertising operations fall out of sync, everything else follows. Spotify and Accenture are working together to reinvent the rhythm of ad sales, using automation, analytics, and smarter workflows to simplify campaign delivery and access better data across the business. The result? Less time spent on operations, more time connecting brands with the moments and fandoms that matter most. Learn more at accenture.com/Spotify.
The age of the specialist and the expert is dramatically reduced these days. It used to be when you wanted to do something, you had to specialize. You had to be good at one thing. That's all you did. And to this, there's still some things you need to be good at, but most of the stuff regular people do, the experts call it Chat or Claude. It's already there. Every answer you need is there. I don't need to tell you how to set a goal. I could tell you, but you're going to be on ChatGPT double checking me. And you're probably going to go and say, take all the best goal setting technique that's ever been created, find the most effective technique, the one that Stephen Jobs and all the big guys do, and give me the exact thing I can do tomorrow morning. And that's what you're going to do. And it's going to give you it. You don't have to listen to 4 hours of Huberman anymore, do you? You really don't. You can just go to AI and say, what did Huberman say in the past month about a morning routine? You don't need him anymore, but you need the insight he brings you. You need the point of view. You need the worldview that he has. So the age of the expert and the specialist is really going away. You got billions of PhDs called AI bots that are bringing you all the information you need. They can do anything better than you can do it. Just accept it and get over it. Is it a little rough around the edges right now? Yeah, it is. It's gonna just disappear. In the future, when I say disappear, it's not going to be rough around the edges. It's just going to be embedded in what we do. So lean into it. So what do you do? I used to think I was a jack of all trades. I had a lot of interest in a lot of areas. And I thought that was a downfall for me for a long time, for many, many years, until I was about 40 years old. And then I finally realized one day, a friend of mine, Eric in Virginia, said to me, he goes, no, that's not how it is. He said, you just understand a lot, it's categorized in an area, and you understand a lot about that area, like what I do here. I just have a very broad sense. As time went on, I really was frustrated by it because I'm an expert in lots of different things. I'm what they call a polymath. Very, very broad. I have a broad sense of experiences, a broad sense of interest, a broad sense of knowledge, very broad, more than most people. I can go almost anywhere. That's why I get in this business, because I have that ability. Plus, about 15,000 hours of coaching has helped evolve that. But I also go deep, and that's the difference. I don't go shallow in these areas. I can go very, very deep. My friends, the age of the generalist is here. The age of the person who is broad and deep is here. Because what ends up happening in the world of AI is all the specialists, all the things that are technical. If you're a graphic designer, you better be really good. You better be broad and deep and understand every single part about being a graphic designer and why that image actually works. Then you're going to succeed. If you just want to say, but I just want to do the graphics, I don't care about anything else around me, don't even understand it, I just want to do it my way, you're going to fail miserably. It doesn't matter what it is. You have to have a broad worldview of everything that's going on, a true understanding of it. That's going to be your superpower. Why? Because if you don't understand anything about it, you can pop into chat yourself, ask it a question. It'll tell you exactly what to do, but you'll understand it. You'll become the orchestrator of your life. These days, most of my life is no longer doing the tasks anymore. Most of my life is sitting down and using my Claude co-work and Claude code and all the different things I'm using these days. I orchestrate everything around me. I just look at a broad view of the world. I decide how it comes together and I put the pieces together, and that's how I can make the great decision. That's where you need to be these days. You need to start thinking that way. Now, I'm moving this show more and more in that direction, not because I want to, but here's the God's honest truth. We're chasing the motivation thing for a lot of years. You guys don't need motivation until you do. You don't need me to tell you what to do because you're going to go do it anyway. You're going to go chat it up and figure out what you want to do. And when you finally hit the wall and can't figure it out, then you're going to need me. That's the human interaction. So when you have a broad sense of what you do, when you have a broad worldview of knowledge and you go very, very deep, and this should be freeing to you, by the way. My guess is a lot of people listening to me right now are like, thank God. Yes, it's happening. It's really here. Very broad, very deep, having human discernment, the ability to take in all that information and to pinpoint exactly what's working and what you need and what you don't need, to get rid of the noise. If you are in that area with any business you do, and if you have an AI first lean, if you were to get on the call with me and I would show you what I did today, I dropped jaws all over the place. People had no idea how much of my business and how much of my life is running on AI right now. And guys, I ain't no spring chicken. I'm 66 years old. I'll run circles around most people in AI. This is not supposed to happen. I got apps we're using right now that I made by myself. I have clients using apps I made. I made them in 4 hours. 4 hours, and I have people actually paying me to use the apps. I'm way too old to be able to do this stuff. Or am I? Come here real close, okay? Let me talk to my seniors out there. Let me talk to my gray hairs out there. Let me talk to my kids out there trying to figure this stuff out, all right? What's happening right now is the ability for you to literally dream up whatever you want to do. It takes the drudgery out of what you hate, whatever makes you old, whatever makes you drag yourself around and hate doing it. The world we're coming into is taking that away. All the stuff you don't want to do, it's doing for you. The trick is to figure out what you do want to do and then orchestrate it to get it to happen. Not with robots. No, I'm not talking robots. It's just computers. They just do smart things for you. If you haven't bought in yet, you need to buy in. You could be like my wife. My wife say, ChatGPT. She's like, on the scale of most people haven't even used anything yet. They haven't even used it. And then you have the next layer that uses ChatGPT like Google. And that's my wife. But she was that way for a while until I got her. I said, listen, just ask Chat or Claude. Just go a little deeper. Now she's at that next level where she's actually asking questions and getting answers, and she's there. If you get to me, I'm like coding and doing all kinds of stuff. I'm doing ridiculous, crazy things with bots and everything else right now. I'm like, top quarter percent of the world right now, maybe top 0.5%. The 1/4% are the engineers. I'm not an engineer. I'm just telling you, it's going this direction. So lean into it. I'm leaning into it like crazy. I'm having a great time, and you should too. All right, I'm going to stop right there because I hope I have no idea what I hope to do with this show. What I hope to do with this show is because I inherently and almost automatically will look at you and want you to grow. I don't want you to feel stuck. I don't want you to feel afraid. I don't have that gene in me. I'm like, come on, let's go. We can do this thing in a real practical way. And I'm finding myself, can I be really honest with you? For those of you who got to the end of the show, I'm being held back by you. Not you personally, but a lot of the other yous out there who are holding back, looking for the unicorn in the rainbow and not understanding what is actually coming here. The practical nature of what's coming, the power that is in your hands right now, what you can do if you just lean in a little bit. Oh, by the way, I'm not selling anything AI, am I? I'm not telling you how to do AI. If you're in my coaching programs, I'm going to say, let's take your whole business, take your whole life. Let's see where you are. Let's do an inventory. Let's figure out how to make this work. Let's get you automated. Let's get your life good now. I'm not telling you how to do it. But given what I've done over the years, given the number of people I've worked with, given the trends that I've seen, I've got a little bit of a pedigree here that tells me you better freaking pay attention. And if you're not, it's still going to come. I mean, it's going to be fine. You're going to be okay. But I'd rather have you have some control over that. So embrace who you are because you've got the tools down to become exactly who you want to be. And so does everybody else, which is kind of scary. But it's also kind of freeing too. All right, another long show. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do this day. So we'll see what we're going to do tomorrow. I have no idea. See you then.